I would like to commend the government again and again for his visionary leadership and for sponsoring DELCOM again and again. Thank you, Your Excellency.
The 6th edition of the Delta State Strategic Communication Workshop, DELCOM 2025, has been flagged off in Asaba, the Delta State capital, with a call on media practitioners and partners to engage government with professionalism, responsibility, and insight. The event held at the Hotel Benizia Asaba with the theme Strategic Communication in the Digital Age, Leveraging Artificial Intelligence for Effective Leadership.
It is now my honor and privilege to formally declare open the 6th edition of the Delta State Strategic Communication Workshop. I wish you all a faithful and engaging deliberation.
Flagging off the event, the Delta State Governor, Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori, represented by the State Commissioner for Works, Rural Roads and Public Information, Mr. Charles Sanyago, described the theme as apt, especially at a period when governance and public communication had gone digital, and stressed the importance of leveraging modern tools to effectively project the state. Harping on the importance of constructive criticism, he urged media practitioners and partners to guard against propaganda, fake news, half-truth and cyber blackmail to enhance public trust and ensure collective progress.
Is judiciously utilized for the benefit of our citizens. Through strategic investment in education, healthcare, and skills acquisition programs, we continue to empower Deltans and equip them with the role required to thrive into today's knowledge-driven economy. We have introduced policies and initiatives to attract investments, promote entrepreneurship, and create sustainable employment opportunities for our people. Our development path is anchored on the MORE agenda in alignment with the federal government renewable vision. This blueprint will guide the transformation of Delta State with a focus on inclusive growth, empowerment, and innovation. Ladies and gentlemen, I commend the organizers of DELCOM 2025 for sustaining this important platform. I am confident that the knowledge and skills gained during this workshop will further enhance our collective ability to communicate effectively, manage information responsibly, and strengthen leadership across all sectors.
The Speaker of the Delta State House of Assembly, Honorable Imamo Timiguwo, said strategic communication remained the lifeblood of effective governance and leadership, adding that artificial intelligence is the most powerful digital tool ever placed in the hands of leaders to augment their capabilities. The Speaker, represented by the Majority Leader of the State House of Assembly, Honorable Emeka Nwobi, expressed support for the objectives of the DELCOM 2025, describing the event as a clarion call to embrace modern tools, understand their ethics, and to harness their power for the public good.
We are in the digital age, an era of instant information, social media ubiquity, and a constant battle for attention. In this noisy landscape, strategic communication is no longer a luxury. It is the very lifeblood of effective governance and leadership. This is the future we are stepping into. A future where a leader's ability to strategically deploy these AI-powered digital tools will determine their effectiveness. It will determine whether we are ahead above the game, whether we can build consensus in a fragmented world, and whether we can translate our vision into tangible understanding and action for the people of Delta State. I have no doubt that the insights and collaborations that will bring from this conference will significantly shape the trajectory of leadership and communications in our Delta State.
The coordinator, DELCOM Workshop, and Director General, Delta State Orientation and Communications Bureau, Dr. Fred Oganesiwe, said DELCOM had been a flagship program of the Delta State government since its inception and had trained over 900 media practitioners and partners with skills needed to effectively communicate government policies and programs. Highlighting the benefits of the workshop to include enhanced digital skills and networking opportunities for participants, Dr. Oborevwori thanked Governor Sheriff Oborevwori for his unwavering commitment to infrastructure and human capital development, noting that the state government sponsorship of all 6 editions of DELCOM was a demonstration of its dedication to capacity building and effective communication.
As communicators, we must stay ahead of the curve and harness the power of AI and digital tools to drive our narratives and shape public opinion. As we engage in this workshop, it is essential to acknowledge the legal framework that governs our profession. The Cybercrime Act of 2024, this law is very crucial in our today's operations in the media space. The Crimes Act of 2024 aims to prevent and punish cybercrimes, including online harassment, identity theft, and cyber stalking. As communicators, we must ensure that our online activities are responsible and do not infringe on the rights of others. As government spokespersons, public relations officers, journalists, and writers, we must verify ourselves again and again.
In a goodwill message, the chief advisor to the governor, Chief Oborevwori, expressed satisfaction with the theme of the workshop, the choice of topics, as well as the consistency in organizing the program for the past 6 years, noting that as communicators in the digital era, harnessing the power of AI and digital tools was key to driving government narratives and shaping public opinion.
Leadership and crisis communication. Because we are in an era where we have a lot of crises right now, and I want to see what leadership will do and how to communicate when we have crisis at this particular time. I think it is very, very rich to be here to participate in this workshop. I believe it's not even too old to learn. Particularly, I look at the AI aspect of today's event.
Other dignitaries who spoke, including the State Head of Service, Dr. Minio Seji, and the State Commissioner for Finance, Chief Fidelis Tilije, represented by the Functioning Permanent Secretary in the Ministry, Mr. Gibson Pinnick, urged the participants to key into the digitization process and ensure to step down the training to others.
We have what it is, and it's the same hope that I'm having that those of you who are here are going to key into the digitization process. Accelerate it, cascade it. That's the way we're going to know that this training has not been in vain. When you go back to your NTAs and you step it down.
Digital age has reshaped communication, fast, interactive, always on, and citizens likely expect transparency, responsiveness, and authenticity. Our task is not to speak more, but to be understood better. Artificial intelligence and digital tools when deployed responsibly help us translate complex policy into plain language. From the Ministry of Finance, our commitment is straightforward. Firstly, transparency that travels. We will continue to open our books through accessible reports and dashboards to citizens, so citizens can access fast P&L figures without needing a degree in accounting and financial statements.
Participants expressed gratitude to the coordinator of the workshop, Dr. Fred Oborevwori, promising to put the knowledge gained into good use. The workshop featured lectures on building strong leadership brand and effective communication strategies by Professor Joyce Ogwezi, the chief trainer, and head of Department Mass Communication, Dennis Osadebe University, Asaba. It is billed for 3 days. Eunice